All right, my name is Alain. I am preparing to go to Great Life event. I was about to go to MPEC, but I changed. I am now going to Great Life event. In this box is something that I sent to SendCart to make a metal sheet for me. So we're going to look at how they made it. I don't know if I did galvanize it or however, but let's see how this is made, and I will tell you what this one is about. It's really just some custom parts that I needed to get done, and I've heard about SendCart from Mike from Stance Works, because he's kind of like an advocate and he promotes them a lot. So I was like, let me try them out and see if they can make something for me. The only thing is that you need to learn CAD to be able to do something like this one. So this is how they ship their stuff. They ship them in a big box. Comes in a big box, and you literally just go to SendCart, you 3D design your item, and you place it. So unfortunately, I can already tell this is not what I needed. I needed something thicker. This is not thick at all. But because it's metal sheet, and there isn't a lot of what they call it, a lot of movements where I am going to place it. But it should work just fine. It does seem strong, and I believe that it should fit where we are going to place it. Very nice. It's just a sheet of metal, but I think it's nice, it's strong. This is a steel. I would have loved it to be really thick, but this one should just do. I will show you in a bit where we are going to place this. All right, the other thing that I am prepping is mainly the oil cooler. I am reviewing the oil cooler that I have because this oil cooler is leaking, and it's leaking really bad. Let me show you. This is all the oil that I got from the oil cooler that is leaking, and boy, I can't drive about 100 miles from home with the way this is. I can't pass it. And luckily, I got a new oil cooler. This is a 10-row oil cooler, and I noticed that these oil coolers have now a newer design compared to older oil coolers. If you look at closely on the old one, this is the old oil cooler. It has 10 rows, but there is a big space here, and I see that they're pretty much all of them, they've changed the design. This is a 10 row, this is also 10 row, but you can see the difference between this one and this one. And I like this one, although it's compact, but it's still going to keep us with the surface volume is good enough with our application. Thinking different options to have this guy. I think it's coming too much. Sorry. In case you didn't know, when you are installing an oil cooler, you must always pre-fill oil in the oil cooler to prevent your engine running like this, the empty space without oil. So I don't have a funnel, but this method that I'm using will help. All right, I've got the oil cooler set, and I think it has a better position right now. And if we put that, just want to make sure this one is not on the way with the shield that we put here. But I think it's well set where it is. And if you want to look at it from this angle, this is where it is, right here. That's where it is. Hey folks, it's a beautiful day and we made it. We made it to Limrock Park. I am not racing this weekend. The car is not ready yet. The turbo is not spooling properly and I still have an exhaust leak. I went to a local shop. I asked them to do the work. They want to solve the problem the way they would want to solve the problem, and I give them a benefit of a doubt. So I let them do what they want to do, but they couldn't solve it. So they asked me to order something else, which is annoying, but I ordered it, and that thing supposed to be delivered yesterday, Friday. It was not delivered, and I'm waiting for it this Saturday. I'm tricking. It's not even yet out for delivery, but in any case, I'm waiting for that to come, and then I will take back the car to the shop so that they can fix the turbo leak. It's just that there are some little things that I can outsource. Some of the things I don't need to outsource. All right. So I'm here with Mark from Gears and Gasoline.
Hey, how you doing?
And man, it's impressive. He's holding 4th position. Ben, he's not running. Both bands are not running anymore. But we have.
Yeah, I'm trying to hold it down. It's been like 5 years since I've done any kind of racing with Grid Life.
Yeah.
So to be back in the hot seat now, I feel like an old man in a young man's sport. And to be 4th, like I've never been to this track. I didn't do any sim time. I barely looked up a video, and I'm doing it.
He's really.
I haven't touched the car in 5 years. Everything's still the same way it was 5 years ago.
I bet, but definitely I've been watching because I was at the office. I'm actually volunteering for the event.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I didn't know that.
I was with the staff at the box office.
Okay.
And I was watching the live stream, and I'm like, "Oh, go Mark, go Mark!"
Yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm trying. I'm 2/10 away from hitting sub 1 minute.
Yeah.
So I'm I want it.
You'll get it.
Want it.
Get it. We still have more.
Yeah, I got one more chance.
Yeah, you get it. All right, Mike. It was nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting y'all.
All right, so I stopped here at the guys from Fortunato. They do coilovers, but Devin will talk a little bit more about it.
Yeah, so we have our 500 series, specifically for the 2 series. It's an F chassis, correct?
Yes.
So we have 3 series and 2 series because they fit the same. And we make it for 500 by 10. We have the all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive application for both. But our 500 is like a street-oriented damper. And then our 510 is more of a track-oriented damper that can be driven. It uses our CFD piston, which is a double digressive piston. Lots of low-speed force, but it has like a blow-off system. So everything is tailored to what you plan to do with the car, and our entire lineup is modular. So you can start at the 500 series and work your way up to a more race-oriented setup, like a double or a triple.
All right, David. What's nice meeting you?
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Yeah. How about you?
Yeah.
No, I'm here with the guys from Street Academy. I'm a huge fan of them, and I actually got inspired with the build that I did from them, watching the builds and all that. Specifically, the car they brought here, right? It's so great. So, guys, welcome to America.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah,
We always love it down here.
all the way from home. Yeah. So, how do you feel about the event, and what was the great news you got on the track?
Well, I mean, we love this event. This is like one of our favorite events to come to every year, right?
Yeah, it's such a beautiful place.
So good. Yeah.
And as far as the car goes, it was a great chance for us to shake it down a little more. We've only had it at our local track a couple of times, so to try it on a big, fast track like this really taught us a lot about how it's handling, what little tweaks we can make to make it better. So we're learning with it every day, and we need to come back with a big wing and a splitter.
How you go, right? Yeah, I saw the car. It's a crazy build.
Yeah, we're really happy.
Specifically the paint.
Yes. Yeah.
Not to mention the
Just like-
Valvoline livery. Pretty sick, everybody.
Keeping
no,
the motor fresh. Yeah.
And that one specifically came together really well. The motor, the chassis, it's so good.
Such a good swap. Really easy swap. Like, we did it in 2 days. Realistically, if you were going to do it at home, it might take you 4 or 5 days to take your time with it.
Right,
But
right.
one of the easiest, cleanest swaps ever.
Right.
Really nice setup.
It's no BMW, but
No.
Right. Well, thank you so much. It was a great meeting.
Sure. See you next year.
Of course.
Yes,
Yes.
man.
yeah.
So overall, I'm very satisfied with the goal that I've achieved, not only to come and volunteer at the event, but also just to meet great people. And the build is going. I still have a few things that I need to revise in the build, but overall, man, I drove the car from Jersey to here, right? So we passed the 500 miles braking. As I get home, I'm going to directly change the oil, and I have to fix the turbo so that I can spool and we do the proper tuning. Good shout out to David. Good shout out to David. I think it's David and June. Good shout out to him for assisting with a few things that I needed for the braking. Is running smooth. I'm using his tune, and he also helping on calibrating a few things, and we are also going to get it ready for a full sand. Other than that, folks, thank you for tuning in. I hope you learn something from this video and you get the vibe. And man, if you get a chance to attend the Great Life event, this is the opportunity. You don't have to come and drift. You can just be here as a spectator and enjoy. Next time I'm going to a Great Life event is to be on the street class and let's race. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.